hello. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I don't know, I sounded a bit quiet there, so let me adjust a couple of things real quick and then we'll get started. I normally edit all this fluff out at the beginning just so that way if you're watching it in a replay, it's a little bit more straightforward at the very beginning, so hold on. Sorry about that, Clinton. I didn't see it. I was doing my messages on Discord. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We're going to be playing some more Mass Effect. Working on the description and timestamps for the episode now. We'll do the thumbnail afterward. Take your time, Banana. We got plenty of it. We have all day today. We have Thursday, and then that's it. Oh, you don't have to apologize. No, you're good, Banana. I know you did it on the channel. So Banana, if yes, it's not obvious. He's not only a mod on here, he's an owner of the channel. So it's me, Banana, and AM Comnenos, and we all love playing Mass Effect. So here we are. Welcome on in, Clinton. Again, let me change over to the proper scene. Hey, Buckbeak. Oh, that's not the proper scene. So I've moved around a few things on my desktop and I lost where things were. Anyway, welcome on in. We're going to be doing, and also my Logitech did an update, and every time I go into a program, my lighting changes. So hopefully it doesn't become distracting. No problem. I just got my invisible cloak on. Invisible, is it a cloak of non-detection or is it a cloak of invisibility? Because there is a difference. You can be invisible, but for beings that can see invisibility, that doesn't help. I just finished work and it was hell. So I want to wind down with some Mass Effect. And I think I debated, this is what I wanted. We have 4 squad points, so now I'm going to do, I should be putting more points in AI hacking at this point, but I'm going to do it in my combat drone because I've been dying to put it there. We can either do an attack drone, which is an upgraded combat drone that does its electric shock damage to just basically targets. The explosive drone is really good against bosses because when you put it down, or like groups of enemies, like Huss, and it'll explode when it dies. I like it, but I think I would prefer to focus on this, and my Shepherd and my companions do the bulk of the damage. I don't want to rely on the drone, you know? So I'm going to do the attack drone. Oh, that makes me so happy. greater invisibility. Ooh. Apparently Clinton knows the D&D terms, so good to see. Anyway, we have a bunch of missions we can now accomplish.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Oh, now Garrus wants to talk to us, of course. Let's go talk to Garrus. I think we need to talk to Grunt. I think that's what Kelly told me before we left the last game.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, they couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
That's an interesting little conversation back there, and I don't mean to get distracted, but the Goldstein, who is the one talking there, she was saying that she was on Horizon before, so you kind of get a little bit of idea, some empathy for Cerberus, because had it not been for Cerberus, she would be on Horizon, right? You know, and been abducted by the Collectors. So it is interesting that BioWare threw that in, and I can appreciate that when you see those little details. They're interesting. Yeah, just a little bit. Took one in platinum to buy it. Oh, I lost my chain of. I was in Mass Effect again. Yeah.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something.
It's good to see
need your
you.
help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off.
Well, focus
By the time
on
I got
aiming
back, there were only 2 survivors.
It does. It's
Didn't
okay.
last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Yeah, Garrus is always on that renegade side, but you know, as we mentioned before, good, bad, Paragon, renegade, it don't matter what you do. As long as Garrus lives in past Mass Effect 2, he's a ride or die. He's always on Shepard's side. Oh yeah, Fade.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
So we will have a new episode of the Gamers Advocate podcast coming out Friday. It's interesting because it's going to be about space. However, we don't really talk about space too much. It comes up, but we became very distracted with a lot of goofy things along the way. So if you don't mind distractions in your podcast topics, Friday may be a good episode to listen to or watch. We are on Apple, Spotify, and I don't know. Banana always remembers. I don't remember. The link, though, is in Garrus quoting the Old Testament. Yeah. Garrus is very much an Old Testament type of dude. But he's always with Shepard's side. Whatever Shep decides, he's okay with.
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
Oh, we've already talked to Grunt. That's right.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice.
That's good.
Like I just want to...
If you're doing
I don't
well,
know.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I was right after work. I was
Why
tired.
do that? What's wrong?
I was exhausted. I was mentally drained. And then I thought, one thing that I can always do, regardless of how well or how bad I'm feeling, and that's where I should put my emphasis. If I'm feeling pretty bad, like the moments I've had COVID, I've always able to play Mass Effect. I can't do normal games. I mean, I can't fire up a cozy game like Stardew or like some of my tavern games. Farthest Frontier is becoming one of those games, but even then, anything that required thought, I couldn't do. But then I couldn't just lay in bed either, right? But I could play Mass Effect. And so this kind of comes full circle for like when I got done with work, I was like, man, I am brain dead. I can't do anything. But I want to relax with a game. Fired up Mass Effect, and I thought, why don't we stream it? Garrus is a real one, yeah. And the nice thing about it is that this also, shaking up the time zones, allows me to stream this like now for people that may be getting off work or something. But also, like on the weekends, for people who it may be more like morning for them if I stream it in the afternoon. So it shaking up the times that I stream for me makes sense. But if I was doing this on Twitch, I'd be it would be more beholden to keep a regular date and time, But that's what I love about YouTube. It's all about the VODs. And so I appreciate everybody being here. But the VODs get pretty good views. I know when I'm streaming on my own channel, they do pretty well. Not like thousands and thousands and thousands of views, but more than you would think. So.
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords, but this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Buckbeak, you said I watched Equalizer 3 for the first time yesterday. I don't think I've ever seen it. I think I've seen the first one. I know for a fact I haven't seen anyone after that, though. And I gotta say, I thought it was really excellent. Well done to Denzel. Yeah. I mean, I had a friend of mine who said that he didn't like watching Denzel movies because, not that he didn't like Denzel, he actually really, really liked him. And he's like with me, I think he's a great actor. But for the longest time, he thought, not me, this was his opinion, that they had pigeonholed him into this typecast where he's not playing the same character, but that character always has a certain like tipping point, like he's always on the edge type guy. And I didn't really agree with that, but you see it in more of his movies than not. And I think Equalizer was one of those that he was probably referencing. But that's, I haven't seen beyond the first one. So I would recommend the trilogy to anyone that hasn't seen any of those movies. Yeah, speaking of any trilogies, one that I really enjoy is, of course, the, I almost called it Good Will Hunting, but the Bourne trilogy, the original trilogy, that was, huge fan of that when it came out. I was just like, man, finally a movie I can really sink into, because although I liked Mission Impossible, I wasn't like, that's my kind of thing, right? That quirky tech thing. I will be honest with you, Tom Cruise at least made it interesting. He didn't make it all like, it's a high-tech you wouldn't understand, so we're going to use it in this mission, and it just works type thing. No, they actually used some interesting things. The bubblegum thing was kind of stupid, but I mean, it was neat. But for me, the Bourne trilogy, ooh, so good, so good.
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld. Tuchanka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Okay, Grunt. We'll go to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Fury is my choice, not a sickness. I need to use that more often. But I think we're good. I think we're good with talking to everybody. We've talked to Miranda. Yeah. We've talked to Miranda, Garrus, and Grunt. We haven't talked to Tally, but I don't think that opens up until we do one more mission. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna F5. I'm gonna get in there. So we've done everything over here. So again, we could do a lot of this all at one time. So we could do Garrus. I want to hold off on that one a little bit. How about we go to Tachanka? That sound good? Imagine Grunt versus Jack. That's interesting. I think the way Jack is portrayed as this like just overpowered biotic being is accurate, but I do think Grunt is underrated as just a pure fighter. So that would be interesting. Yeah. Oh man, imagine the property damage. So that's an interesting dynamic. I mean, you throw out something kind of interesting, but I think it has more interest than just like V versus V, right? I think both would bring interesting battle techniques to the table. And you can see it in the way Grunt actually fights. He's able to use his natural fortitude as kind of almost a buffer. So you think you've got him down, but you have to keep shooting and shooting and shooting. But then he's got these other little features that he can add to the fight that really make up that difference that you weren't expecting. Oops, dadgummit. Okay. I just want to do these planets because I do this always first, because if I don't do the planets before I do the mission where we're trying to go to, I'm out of sequence in my head. And then a planet that shows unexplored, I'm going to be like, there's a reason why it's unexplored. That wasn't there before. So I always tend to do them first, and then I come back and finish off the solar system. Oh wait, 66, so there's got to be another one. There it is. Insurance payout. My son called me up in the middle of the day on Sunday, and I was like editing, and I was like, he doesn't normally call, so I'm like, okay, that's fine, no big deal. And he was like, Dad, he's in Washington State, and he was with his fiance, and they were playing Jedi Survivor, or was it Jedi? Yeah, Survivor, and he had a cutscene where, and I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a cutscene where there's a guy who's bleeding a crystal, turning it red, and his fiance thought that was so cool, but he didn't like it, and he was trying to explain to her why, because I had told him, and he knows a lot of this lore too, but he couldn't remember all the details. She was like, no, that's so cool. How come that's a really interesting way that Disney did that? And I had to explain, it's like, well, the old lore was more interesting because the crystals were more or less attuned to you, like the Force and you found each other. But the problem is that a lot of Sith warriors or whatever, the Sith themselves that wanted to use a lightsaber, all the crystals were being mined off of planets that were held by Republic territories. So it wasn't easy for them to get. So the Sith, being inventors, they're very scientific, believe it or not, created their own. And synthetic crystals are always red. So, but they're also stronger. It's kind of like some metals, like some steel is harder than other forms of steel, depending on their chemical makeup. And so even though they're harder, they're more brittle. Same thing. They're harder, and they I think the diameter of their light source is a little bit bigger too. So they pack more of a heft. But the natural colored crystals have affinities, and those affinities, when Jedis are using them, can help boost their own natural abilities. So it's kind of a good with the bad type thing. And the lore just fit. It just always really worked. How about this? How about we take Morden and Grunt just this entire mission? Because we're going to be doing both of them, you know? Yeah, I do incinerate a lot, so what if we gave him cryo? Yeah, let's give him cryo, and then that way we can do kind of like a combo. Compensating for something, Sith. Well, they had to compensate because they didn't actually, believe it or not, the Sith actually were kind of almost the first ones to really develop lightsaber technology, because the Jedi who inherited that information got that basically. Well, let me bring it back a little bit, because the Eternal Empire that was there before were using that technology already, and then the Sith basically would not be dominated by them, and so they took a lot of that technology and applied it forward. And the Jedi, basically, they were the Jedi, is spelled a little different. That group didn't have the technology of making it a solo powered weapon, so they had like a little battery pack, had a cable and everything, and it wasn't wireless tech. And so it was later on they were able to do that. So a lot of the concept is like, oh, that's a Jedi weapon. Actually, it was originally a Sith weapon. But whatever. We're going to add some more incendiary ammo. That's always useful. So we have the Tempest. That's good. Grunt, Morden, Tempest. Great. Okay, we're set up. This is going to sound bad, but I'm looking forward to finishing Mass Effect 2 because I really want to get into Mass Effect 3.
Watch it, human.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
So, long story short, my EA account, when I got Star Wars The Old Republic, I had to create multiple accounts for my wife, for my sons, and me. And I always had mine. Well, my son wanted the collector's edition, so I gave him my account. And I just created a new one. Well, somehow when Origin became EA, they messed it all up. We didn't change anything, but they messed it all up. And so now it looks like I have never played Mass Effect because I haven't gone all the way through since that change. And I've had to do these all over again. So I have done them all over, but I don't want to start brand new in Mass Effect 3 without having done 1 and 2, because some of the storylines are different if you don't do it that way.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
And in so doing, when they did that, they permabanned me from Apex. So don't ask me to play Apex with you. I can't.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Terrible.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
You were around with the female camps and the children over last week?
No. I was off dealing with a Varren attack. What? Any promising warriors?
Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
He says that so morosely.
Good Varen. Stay.
Sit. Good Baron.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart. He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass. Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a piejack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
Why'd you call the piejacks off-world vermin?
An alien trader landed here a few years back. He had goods he salvaged from some place called Elitania. Said they were stowaways. They swarmed off his ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
So Elitania in Mass Effect 1 is where you did the mission where it was one of the Alliance requests for Hackett contacts you and says, we lost the codes for this satellite or something or another, and if it falls into the wrong hands, well, apparently one of the piejacks stole it. And so you have to go all over to try to find that one. And it's, I think, the same planet where you run across the Prothean orb that tells you about the origins of humans, which is so fascinating because if that's the same planet where you find piejacks, maybe BioWare is making a loose reference to monkey-like animals on that planet being transplanted in different places. What if someone like the Protheans or whatever put them on Earth and that's how we came to be? You know, it's one of those, like, now that would take millions of years, not the 50,000 years we're talking about. But that would be kind of a really weird, loose idea of lore that maybe BioWare is trying to establish. But I think they probably, if they were like me, would have said, that doesn't work for the Protheans. We would have to use some other ancient civilization. But it's kind of weird how they actually directly reference Elitania because that's where you've run into the piejacks in Mass Effect 1.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the piejacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the piejack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Yeah. So don't buy anything until you do the piejag quest because then you don't get to use your discount.
Children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
One of my favorite scenes.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Urdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the Void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
Huh. You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
I love that.
Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
I'll drag your clan to glory, whether you like it or not.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. The benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Yeah. Reuniting with Rex is always a welcome sight. Yeah. Definitely one of those that, in hindsight, one of my videos on my own channel that gets a hit every 3 or 4 days, more than I would think that it should, because I don't narrate any of it. It's one where Ash helps you shoot Rex, or if you shoot Rex yourself. Those two options get a lot more play than I had expected, because I just did it because, it's an alternate scene. But I think a lot of people just don't do it, and they want to see what if. So on my own channel, you can see it there. And it's not one that I would normally say is worth doing, because in the bigger picture with Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, you're better off with Rex, no matter how you slice it, Renegade or Paragon. So
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many
For
different
sure,
clans
yeah.
in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
Oh, and I was gonna, Uvik sounds like Wolf from Sting. He could be. Worf from Star Trek. Yeah, Star Trek. I read that as Wolf. I was like, Sting. And then it just popped in my head as soon as I said that. No, it's Star Trek. What you talking about? Worf. He is in a few other things. I'm trying to remember what else he's in. You know, the guy that everybody remembers is the one from Stargate. He does the voice for Kratos in the newer games. He's like, boy. I can't even try. I mean, boy. Yeah. That's all I know. Boy. Bring me that wood. But no, I think what's his name from who plays Worf is in a few other games actually. I don't remember where though. Banana would probably know. I don't know. Yeah.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
A vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the rite.
You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Erdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Erdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank-bred probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
All right.
This is his choice.
We'll probably do grunts first. Because having a fully loyal grunt early, huge.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
All right. So what we'll do is I'm going to do the I'm going to talk to the scout first, and then
watch it, human.
We're going to see about getting our inventory stocked, and then we'll go talk to the shaman, and then we'll start Grunt's mission.
Let's see what the human can do.
Oh shoot, I forgot this is mouse and keyboard. No! Oh no. I've already screwed it up. I mean, I was trying to use my mouse, but all right. Let's go. Let's get some pie jacks. Come on. I always try to sneak this one on the side where you can't see him too well. Oops. Ooh, that was close. One more, I think, or two more. Yeah. All right, the hardest wave coming up. Here we go, here we go. 18. So they're going to come two at a time at times. So, got to be ready. No. That was good. Got two of them at one time. Don't you dare. Hey, it didn't shoot. Oh my goodness. That sucks. Because I was pressing the button and nothing happened. Damn legendary. So we missed one. Damn. I hate that.
What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
Damn.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Werelock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werelock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Werelock's base?
Last I heard,
I
the
tried my
clan
best.
was holed up in
Let me
an
try it
old
one more
hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Werelock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Werelock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tachanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack. and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tachanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Werlock's reputation? And how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Werlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Werlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
Okay, I think we've done everything.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Can you tell me more about your duties out here?
Fire away. Gotta let my piece cool off anyway. The other scouts wouldn't accept a commander overloading his gun while shooting at vermin.
Talk to you later.
Okay, so we're gonna try this one more time. I had it. I was pressing the space bar, but nothing was happening. So maybe we'll do even better. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's a little bit cleaner. Try it one more time. All right, let's see. Come on. What you gotta remember is that these little guys are stealing food that's in short supply on Tachanka. And they also act as food. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. See, I hit the button again and nothing happened, but then it happened twice. So, come on now. They're gonna try to set up a, yeah. Okay. Last wave. Come on. Can't be too aggressive because they start staggering these at weird times. Okay. That's the one that I missed last time. There we go. Perfect score. Yay. All right.
Eyes straight ahead.
But I think I already had the achievement, so, nothing special.
A child. My son. We played tackle the Baron.
I lost half my stock in a bet on the pits. And it was the good half. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
All right, let's see what we got. Because I think there's, pie jack meat. Now this gets us in with that little Varen that's there, so we want to get that. Heavy weapon ammo. I'm liking that, but this one right here, increased shields, death mask. I don't need. Increases negotiation bonus. Just don't need it though. Finally, the phalanx. This is what I want. Finally. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those. Definitely get that.
Oh, what's this?
Don't need that. Okay. But as a pistol, I love the phalanx much more than the Carnifex, because the Carnifex hits hard, but the ammo is pretty low. So the amount of rounds you get is not very much.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Inspiring. Take this. Alright. Assault rifle damage, that's good. Biotic, that's good. Heavy pistol damage, that's what I want. Right there.
This should come in handy.
Shotgun damage for grunt for sure. I may do the missions and then come back and buy these. I might as well get it, huh? I don't really need it just yet. But I'll get it in case I bring Jack.
This might be useful.
We'll just go and buy this now. It's fine. Oops. Excuse me, excuse me. Stuck on the environment?
Should you be...
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
Oh.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
They can't make you more infertile, but they can keep you infertile. And Morden's like, not going to say a word.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
I was going to ask you guys...
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Now, we do have a Discord, and anytime you guys want to like throw anything our way, saying, hey, guys, why don't you talk about this or talk about that, please put it in our Discord. I don't have those shortcuts in front of me at the moment. But yeah, just let us know in the Discord. And I would say, I was curious, I should say.
You see that special they have
I was thinking about doing a Let's Play after Banana and Comms. Comm is planning on doing one after Banana is done with his.
You don't have the
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
But I was thinking about doing a Let's Play as well. But I was thinking about doing Neverwinter Nights. And I don't know how interesting that would be to some people. Some may look at that game very fondly. Some may have a lot of questions about it. I wouldn't say that it's a spectacular game, but I think in the format of a Let's Play is probably the best way to see it. Because I don't like the main game. It's interesting. It's not that it's bad. But the DLCs that came out after it, the first 2 or 3, like Shadows of the Underdark and things like that, those are great. Those are absolutely great DLCs. They really make the game feel alive. But the problem with Neverwinter Nights is just you and a henchman. It's not like a 4-man party or anything like Baldur's Gate. So that's the one thing that's always been... So unless you are a rogue or have a henchman that is a rogue, you're going to be limited. So if they had opened it up to 3 or 4 total, like a squad, like 3 of them at least, preferably there would be 4, then it would give you some balance. But they didn't build it like that. It's just you and a henchman. So you kind of have to be very deliberate with your build or your companion's build. And I just didn't know if that was something y'all would be interested in watching for a Let's Play.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnok from Clan Knockmore. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Knockmore is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Knockmore Crawl, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Knockmore have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Eyes straight ahead.
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet Krogan. You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire, and from an alien. Oh, the shame this heaps on those who whine like pups. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him.
He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing, but I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie. You dare.
I like this human. She understands.
I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Excellent. So, okay, let's do Zaid's health. He still gets extra weapon damage anyway, so doesn't hurt on these settings to have more health. So we'll do that. Oh, and I get to change my weapon. I want the Phalanx and Zaid. Let's change him to the Matic for this one. It's much more precise. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? I try to make these as cinematic as possible, and I try not to talk over the dialogue, but you know, sometimes things happen. But yeah, I had Neverwinter Nights in my
This
mind.
is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan.
Michael Dorn did in fact voice our own. Oh, okay, well, good. I'm glad you researched that for me.
If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and
Glad you found that
trial.
out for me.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive,
You must thrive no matter the situation.
Any true Krogan will.
All right, here we go. So, be sure to loot first. We want to get this.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
Get our money. I'm going to switch to the... Oh, not that.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
There we go. Get some more money. There we go.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Yes, I know.
Hit the keystone.
I know, Grunt. I know. Just give me a minute. Okay, is everybody set? No, you don't have your you don't even have your incinerator stuff on. I'll put his displacer on, but we don't need that just yet. I don't want to look for this at the time when I'm fighting, so
let's get started, Shepard.
We're good on heavy weapon ammo, so let's go.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Here they come. Some Varen. Oops. Already messed up.
Firing concussive shot! And weakling!
Yeah, I love the phalanx so much better.
Impact shot!
So much better.
These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Is there one stuck somewhere? Oh no, they're coming.
Gotcha. Right. Hell yeah! Quick!
Okay. There it is. See, he can throw his grenades a lot farther than I can. That's not fair.
Here they come. I'm ready. This'll put him down. On it. I'll be there. Got your back. Wait. Up to you. I'm here.
My drone does a really good job of sensing where they're coming from, so...
Yeah! Right on your ass! There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Okay.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Okay, we're getting there.
Sit down!
Alright. We did it. We did it. He's Krogan.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
So here come the flying guys.
Crawlers, come to your death.
So you see them in Mass Effect 3 a lot, and it's like, well, where did they come from? Well, you see them here.
Got it. Here we go. Worthless.
All right, let's...
Yeah, right on your ass.
Oh, there's one behind me. Shoot. Now these guys are taking cover, and I'm taking all the hits. That's not right. Okay. Get some more clips. What am I getting stuck on?
On the ground, now! 3 o'clock.
your help. Maybe I ought to use frost more. Okay.
On the ground, now!
Okay.
Firing concussive shots!
There's one back here. Okay. We're getting there.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Oh! I did not see them.
Firing concussive shots!
Okay. We're getting there. Let's do this.
Yeah, right on your ass!
So for the last one, we really need to focus on. Unfortunately, I have the arc grenade.
The keystone to continue the right.
May not work very well with the thresher maul. It's gonna be tricky.
All Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
We should be able to take it out, but I don't have my sniper rifle, so it's gonna be. Where is it? I saw it. There it is.
They've seen us.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
Oh crap! I hit them. Yeah, I should have got him down more than that. If we're gonna. Do that. Maybe we can get it.
Shields have failed.
Crap. Ooh. Oh, come on. No. Man. Got a lot more health than I remember. Do that. Do that. Oh, jeez. I thought I was out of the way. Oh, come on. We're gonna have to use the health. Got no choice. Oh, just spamming it at me now. Yeah, I hate the stagger. And oh, he's over there. And then it just spams the stagger on me. Okay, let's go to our. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, let's go to our heavy weapon. Where's he at? I gotta get close though. God. Close. Very close.
My shields are down.
There it is. No, one more. Oh!
One more.
Here we go. Where'd it go? Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh, come on. I don't think we did it.
We have company. Good. I want more.
That close.
You live. And you brought down the thresher.
Oh, we did do it. Oh.
No one has done that in generations.
Oh, nice.
Word Not Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes,
yes,
which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Tyr.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Erdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
If I know Grunt, your answer's coming at muzzle velocity.
You do know Grunt. This Varen is dead.
We've been spotted.
We'll need more than that. My kin charging!
Okay, let's go over here. Let's get this med kit.
Krogan charging! Kill that Krogan!
My kin charging! You'll bleed.
Let's switch.
Krogan charging!
Lead the way.
Incoming Krogan!
You're kind of in my way there.
Krogan charging!
Zaid, buddy.
Nothing can stop us!
Enemy charging!
I'll put them down!
No, they went down at the same time.
Big as meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
We got them both. Nice. Clean victory.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Erdnot. You may now own property, join the army, and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Erdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
Shaban didn't even question who the Battlemaster was.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogans suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
Indeed. I hate my job. I can totally empathize with the shaman.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
Oh, what's this?
Okay, let's go talk to...
You don't have a plate. You hear that the tank brother
Grunt.
the human killed the
I mean,
thresh
Rex.
wall? Everybody's hurt. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace
Dark
me.
matter. That's the third time they've mentioned it.
You are Erdnot Grunt. Welcome.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaohs and Ilos.
So I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm going to go back to the ship so I can upgrade Grunt's weaponry. And then we'll come right back down here to do Morden's thing.
Guess that human's got a quad.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Ooh. It's almost like I've never played this game before,
We're
you know?
willing to consider new directions. That's what
It's a whole new playthrough. Like, how do you get lost on Tuchanka? I mean, everything's right here.
Reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. In addition...
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so
Now, here's the
smart.
thing. If we were to go to Ilium first,
Go to the clan leader. Erdnot Grunt, you can go where
there's
you
a couple there, a Krogan and a Asari, and you can convince them to fall in love. He's already in love with her, but she needs convincing. They'll be right here if you do that first. And it's really interesting because he's already taken her to the planet and she's like, she's already kind of like regretting her decision, but... So we're just going to upgrade our stuff real quick.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the
I
debriefing.
ain't talking to the elusive man right now. Forget that guy. Unless they force me to go see him, I'm not talking to him. Shotgun damage. And then, more importantly, shield piercing for shotguns. Extra rounds, not important. Heavy pistol critical. That's what I'm talking about, right there. This is fine. I wish I could use an assault rifle. I would use one. When we get to Mass Effect 3, I'm definitely using an assault rifle and an SMG. I want all the bullets. If I'm going to be an engineer.
The elusive man wishes...
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Damn it. I should have known that. Okay. Damn it. See, I could have had Morden's done as well if I'd not come back here.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Damn it.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
But let me
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a
let me
collector
say,
ship.
so you guys, if there is a game or something that y'all would like to see in a Let's Play, let me know. Because I don't mind doing them, you know. We're going to take Grunt. And we're going to take Jack, actually, because that shockwave is really great for this area. But I really kind of want to take Tally. But this area, a lot of the collectors take... they hide behind a lot of things. So that shockwave really is the equalizer to that. So let's send Jack. Okay, fortification. Having fortification on top of his health is huge. Shockwave. The wide impact is really good for higher levels of playing. I mean, both of them are good, don't get me wrong. It's just that they come on you more so than, like, say, normal difficulty, because they have such high hit points. So if you can get the improved shockwave that is more of a broad, they're going to be closer to you anyway. So I like using this one on harder difficulties. Normal, whatever, the heavy is just fine because it just goes further. But we'll use the improved. And I'm going to hold on to this because I'm going to put the rest into warp ammo so that her biotics become more deadly with her weapons. Tempest, Phalanx, what does Jack have? Geth Plasma. Oops, not that one. You know what? No, we're not going to use the Geth Plasma because it doesn't work with her biotic, ammo type, the warp. It doesn't help. It doesn't. The Geth Plasma shotgun, that's its attribute, though. It can't be enhanced with any type of ammo. So we're going to go with the Eviscerator. And then for the, we're going to use the Phalanx for her as well. Yeah. For Shepard, the Arc Projector. Let's go with the grenade. I think that's going to work better against the, what's it called? The jellyfish looking, the Praetorian. And yeah, let's go.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
The nice thing about this quest is we're able to kind of
Radar
get a few
scans do not
different
detect any
upgrades.
hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Mass Effect 2 is the perfect game as an example for like open world versus linear. The Mass Effect 2 is extremely linear in many ways. You can go to this planet, do that planet, and different quests and stuff. But if this was more open world, I think it would, like Mass Effect 1, I think it would really be distracting from the story and it wouldn't be as compelling. So I would like a little bit more open worldness, but not much. I love the direct storytelling. And that's a huge moniker now. Nowadays it's like open world. And everybody's like, open world. Everybody knows what that means. You know, give me a good long game that tells a great story.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an
Put that on, put this on.
access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
The very first time I did this quest, it freaked the hell out of me.
Ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
Well, thanks, Grunt.
Same containers as on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy. What a mess. Lots of dead meat.
Probably tests. If this was the control group, they wouldn't need them when the experiment was done.
They didn't deserve this.
You get what you get. Deserve's got nothing to do with it.
Anybody seen Unforgiven?
We got him!
Clint Eastwood? He has a line where he says that. It's one of my favorite lines. Deserve's got nothing to do with it. It's a great setup. It's a great scene. Watch Unforgiven. It's a great movie. Okay, I'm gonna hit F5 because I think I can get the Widow, but it won't help me because I'm an engineer.
That's a collector. Are you saying those bastards even experimented on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No shit. I'm not letting the Reapers turn me into some kind of fucked up bug thing.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Oop, I almost muted myself. The assault rifle, let's do that. The training. I am dying to have an assault rifle. That being said, the sniper rifle would be great with the Widow. Ooh. But as an engineer, I'm doing assault. Nice. Nice. Now, I don't want this rifle, but it's better than nothing. I love the assault rifle in this game.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those weird pods.
Hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing here. All right.
I'll take it.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
I see. On my chat that I see, I have it on top chat, and I didn't want to, I always want most recent chat. So if I miss somebody's messages, I apologize. It'll eventually show up for me, but it's not scrolling like in real time.
That's big.
They couldn't fill all those pods, even if they took every colonist in the terminus. They're going to hit Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Yeah, I want to see if at some point I can retrain my power instead of having the Inferno
on the
grenade.
platform.
That I could have some
Looks
kind
like
of
some
ammo.
kind of control panel.
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Yeah, ammo piercing ammo would be great.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
It's a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie. We got company.
All right, here we go.
Trouble!
I'll tear you apart. Taking fire.
41% complete.
Jack's already down.
Speed it up.
Platform coming in.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Assuming control.
Oh, come on.
I know you feel this.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about when they stagger the...
My attacks will tear you apart.
Feel the blood rage.
This is gonna be rough. Yeah, it won't even let me heal. Hold on, hold on.
Human. Viable possibility.
Need healing.
Great biotic potential.
Shield to fail.
I can't shoot.
No pain, Shepard.
Okay. Come on, heal up. Heal up. There we go. All right.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes.
Yeah, I'm not healing. This is not good.
More coming.
Okay, I gotta switch to my...
I am unstoppable.
Yeah, the assassins were pretty bad.
Hold your fire, Shepard!
This hurts you.
Too late. Now you're dead.
All right, we're getting there. Oh, come on, Jack.
I know you feel this.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Come on. Almost there. Oh, come on. There, finally. I pressed my drone like 5 times and nothing happened. Okay, there we go. Alright. The game was fighting me. Alright.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
Alright. Yeah, Edie. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. There we go. There's some power cells. Okay, we're good. We're back up. We're full on clips. Let's go. Yeah, the scions are already annoying, but oh, I can imagine on saying they're not fun. The problem was that it was
Shepard, you must manually
they were
reestablish
throwing
my
their
link to the
warp,
command console.
and then when I was staggered from it, then the Harbinger was hitting me with his thing, and I just could not, recover fast enough. It was getting hairy there. I remember this fight being super difficult. Yeah.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
But also, I was throwing my drone out there at the Scion, and
I found
it
data
was
that
never
would help us
producing.
successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
I knew Cerberus would screw me again. I'm gonna crush his head.
Commander, we got another problem. The Collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
So, for some reason we get 2 Renegade and 2 Paragon for that. Let's go, let's go.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Direct intervention is necessary. We are Harbinger.
I'll get there.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. They're way back here for some reason. I don't know where Jack is. And she's not here. I do know that. Jack is not in the picture. There she is. Finally.
Your form is fragile.
I'll destroy you.
Let's get this tech.
Behind you.
I've got your back.
All right, there we go. Should have a clip somewhere around here. What? They didn't drop any? Oh, there's one. Nice. All right. She's off looking for the elusive man. I know. She was sitting right next to me, and I like. That's why I direct them a lot, because they, for some reason in Legendary, they just do their own thing.
Moving to cover.
Yeah, I'm ducking. New victims.
I'm probably going to use Overload more.
Control of this form. You cannot hurt me.
Okay.
Assuming direct control.
Shoot.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
No sweat.
You will know pain, Shepard. Your attack is an insult.
Crap.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah.
You will know pain, Shepard. I know you feel this. You've only damaged the vessel.
I've got your back.
Yeah.
There's a guy up there. There it is. He's kind of like one of those assassins. He's going to be a problem. There we go. We got him. There's going to be more that show up here.
I'm here.
Right. No sweat.
Right.
On it.
Grunt, stay over here, please. Thank you. Good job, good job.
I'll kill you all!
Alright. There we go.
Direct control.
Now they're going to come up from up top. Careful.
Assume control of this
No
form.
sweat.
They're going to flank us. They're going to bring some husks at us. And I'm on my way.
Right, Shepard.
Gotcha.
This hurts you. Leave the dead where they fall. Focus on Shepard.
Too late. Now
you.
you're dead.
Okay. They're up high, so this is a problem.
You cannot resist.
Yeah, that assassin's up there.
Sentient beings need never fear pain.
There we go. He moved out of the way. That was good.
Right.
This hurts you.
Yeah.
Too late. Now you're dead.
How about this? How about you guys come up here?
Form is fragile. Against your annihilation.
Okay. Now we have the high ground. Nice.
I've got your back.
Assuming control. This is true power. I know you feel this. Your attack is an insult.
That should be clear in this area now. This house is clean. There's no clips back here. Yeah, there is. There's a thing. Okay. Now we're good. We're ready to go. Advancing forward. Here's the kill box. Here's where it gets hairy.
Door on the far side of the room.
Coming. Nothing can stop me. I've got your back.
Guys, stay up here, please.
On it. My attack didn't work.
Okay. Crap. I missed one entirely. Okay.
Gotcha. My attack didn't work.
Missed. Ah, I pressed the wrong button.
Right behind you.
Yeah, the balance is good here. It's the
My
nice,
attack didn't work.
nice amount of hit power with. Where's Grunt?
No sweat.
I don't see Grunt anywhere.
Right.
Like, I see the fact
On
that
it.
he's got no health, but he's nowhere to be found. Game? You gonna give me my companions, please?
Coming.
Yeah, he's
My attack
he's
didn't
nowhere
work.
to be found. This would be much easier if I had Grunt.
My shields are down.
The whole reason why I brought him along.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
80, we got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall
Stop.
3217.
Stop.
Routing commands through firewall 7164.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Grunt. Well, look.
Right behind
He showed
you.
up
My
finally.
attack didn't work.
Nice for you to join us, Grunt. Oh my goodness.
Right.
I am proven!
Finally. That took twice as long as it should have. Okay. Let's keep going.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall.
Isn't warp ammo good for dealing damage to barriers? It can be. Like I said, that's what Jack has. But you can't add it to some weapons like the Geth shotgun, so that's why I switched it out for her. She should have it on. See, she's got warp ammo. And Grunt has on his claymore the incendiary ammo, so we're good there. I don't have any kind of ammo.
That where we came in?
Upgrade.
We must be getting close to the end.
This might be useful.
Ah, tech damage. That's what I need. Is this Doom 3? It is Doom. What's that new one called? Dark Ages. This is Doom Dark Ages. This is early access. How you doing, Mitrell? Good to see you. We're having a little buggy issue with some of my companions just disappearing. Uh-oh! We got a blower upper. We got a kamikaze husk.
Right.
I can take you all.
This hurts you.
Right. I gotta get out of here. Oh, move! Alright. Alright, let's get it going. Doom Andromeda. Yeah. I mean, that would be a pain to play Andromeda. Speaking of pains in the asses. Come on, do it again. See, I keep hitting his with his overload on him, and it's doing nothing to his weaponry. It's supposed to lock him up every once in a while. Okay, let's get our drone.
I am Krogan!
Okay, let's take the high area. There we go. I have the high ground, Anakin. You can't win. You underestimate my power.
I can take
Hey, Legion, hi buddy. Hey, Banana. Hey, Metro, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just kind of doing some casual Mass Effect runs. Like I said, for some reason in Legendary, it locks up at the weirdest places. Like, oh great, one of the hardest battles in the game, and like either my powers don't work, or the game will crash, or my companion's missing.
Focus on Shepard. Too late. Now you're dead.
See, I'm hitting his shield. That should have gone down. There we go. Alright.
We fight as one.
We fight as one.
I can take you all.
Continue.
It should be the hardest part is the Scion, and then we're good to go. Oh, come on. I just reloaded.
Pain is an illusion.
Pain is an illusion. That is true. Oh, I love the phalanx. Love it. But yeah, casual insanity difficulty run sounds like you are right. Yeah, I did the Mass Effect 1 entirely on the level. Well, no, I lied. I did it entirely on the level 1 armor until I found some really cool armor that looked like level 1 armor, and I just kind of threw it on at the very end. But we didn't really need it.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
And go with our Tempest.
Right behind you.
Are you? Are you right behind me? Because it doesn't look like you're right behind me.
Right behind you.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay, right now would be a great time for the shockwave there.
Nothing can stop me.
There you go. See, if you were right behind me, Jack, instead of wherever you are, it would be really, really good. Jack? Do you mind?
On it.
Thank you.
Right.
The whole reason why I brought you here is to handle these husks. Okay.
I got it.
On my way.
Okay, now.
I'll kill you all.
There we go. Yeah, I like bringing the M920 cane. Yeah. Jeez. I hate running out of ammo just before finishing it off. To the mission? No, never mind. Not this mission. It's another mission. I mean, they just keep coming in this one.
No sweat.
Are you really behind me this time? Because I'm starting to doubt your sincerity, Jack. There we go.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
So it's a good thing we upgraded our assault rifle, because we needed it there.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
So exciting. Now we get to cuss out the elusive man, deservedly.
Call coming in from the elusive man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
I mean, I hung up on the council. What makes you think I'm going to be nice to the elusive man? It's the mission where you have to get friendly for the faux identity device.
Shepard,
That was the mission.
looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Oh, are you talking about the Horizon mission? That one is a pain. I don't care what you use, and nothing works in that mission.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan.
That's after
You
that
say
one?
I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling
Now-
you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
The one where I've seen it used most effectively is the one where the mechs are trying to destroy all the crates, and the more crates you leave intact, the more money you get. If you use the nuke there, it tends to make short work of them. So, but sometimes it's a planet you can find pretty early. So sometimes you don't even have that heavy weapon in that mission, but it's a good one to mark to not do until you have the nuke on in your arsenal.
I don't risk people. There are
When you
always
first encounter
alternatives.
Legion.
You may not like being on the receiving
That's a good point.
Neither would I.
But there's waves.
But the facts
so,
are with me.
But that's a good point.
As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize.
That's the one you're talking
All we
about.
need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if the planet he's referring to, the one that had the Mass Effect crater, is the one where he and Saren were operatives working together before all the events of Mass Effect 1. And basically, probably the moment that he and Saren both became indoctrinated. I wonder if he's referring to that crater. Probably is. Huh. Yeah, I save it for the very end of the mission. That way I don't have to deal with the husk for... True.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats.
Was a dwarf
it's stable,
with the name
but I won't
Grumpy?
Call it safe.
Yeah, it's not sneezy. That's me after I eat. That's why I don't eat right before I stream. So when I get real tired and stuff, I probably need to eat. I don't get hangry. I never have. I get tired. But I sneeze after I eat most of the time. I don't know what it is. It's a weird... Quiescent Pandemonium actually diagnosed me. And, I was in the medical field, and I was like... And I'm the only person I know that happens to. And, it doesn't matter if it's soup or whatever. Salad sometimes. Does not matter. It's not the pepper, or because I love pepper, black pepper. But yeah, after I eat, most times I'll just go into almost like a seizure, where I'm sneezing constantly. So I don't eat before I stream. But Quiescent Pandemonium, he said, that's interesting. And he looked it up like he does. And he said it's a condition called snaification. And I'm like, I've never heard that. And I looked it up, and it's pretty much what I got. So
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Some Legion lore.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out.
I mean, he did.
Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
I more than kind of assessed it better. Jacob is so quick to forgive Cerberus.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Oh, but it can.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy.
See?
We've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
See?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Jacob's just full of the worst ideas. Like, whatever Jacob says, do the opposite, basically.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
I still say we gotta go rescue Morden's buddy. His student. Alright. Freaking elusive man. Alright, let's see what we got here. 7 Renegade. 9 Paragon. Damage protection. That's good. Tech damage. That's good. I've been needing that for quite a while. Let's see. Good there. Yeah, tech. Tech duration. Absolutely. Damage protection. Big. That's big. Hard shields. So this one we take 20% less damage. Another huge upgrade. So I think that's it. Yeah, I would love to see what my options are for the advanced training, like what we could switch it to. I would love any ammo upgrade. But the ammo, the armor piercing ammo would be probably my choice at this point.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That's enough out of you, Kelly. Okay, to Grunt's commander from Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear it. You're part of Grunt's Grunt, and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Grunt. Okeer was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan. And that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Shaman or not. Pragia, facility update. This is the one where Jack blew up. Per the report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. You be nice to Kelly. Kelly always just stated the obvious. Kelly, if the crew gets abducted, I am not bringing you back. I'll bring everybody else, not you though. Pissing me off. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go back all the way to Tuchanka. We'll do the Morden quest and then we'll try to pick up the other members because we still need to have enough time to do their loyalty missions too. So we'll do that real quick. And then I might off stream do some of the surrounding systems. They're not related to the story, just so that we can kind of, get through it. Grunt and Morden. Yeah, perfect. Let me start with Grunt and Morden. Let me see here. I'm gonna need AI hacking soon. But for now, this works just as good. Let's go with Incinerate. Ooh, Overload is better though. because it definitely overheats their weapon. Let's go with overload. Yeah. Oh, and I need to change my assault rifle. I don't want the Vindicator. Either the Matlock or the Avenger. I love the Avenger, so I'll go with the Avenger. And we're going to change from grenade to the arc. Yeah. Yeah. The missile launcher would actually be good for this one, but we'll just do the arc projector. Now, if I was playing this for myself, just for me, I probably would have gone to Ilium, so I could do all the little Ilium side things that are on the in that area, and then maybe pick up either Samara or Thane, and then come back here for the last time. But I kind of want to like consolidate some things when it comes to the VOD replays. So.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Yeah, we've already done that. Let's see.
Put down some real money, human.
Okay, let's go with the white. Oh, we lost. That sucks. I want my money back.
One wrong step, Shepard.
One wrong.
You killed that Thresher Maw on foot?
In fact, we did. I think we're good.
Welcome to the clan, Erdnot Grunt.
Honored to be a part of it.
Good for you. Now go find something else to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Don't do me any favors.
Win in the pits, and
all right, let's go.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
A little bit of both. Okay, had to get my water situation settled. Okay, let's go. Okay. Here we are. Hello? We're here. Hello? Hello? Oh my god.
You're up.
Should do the trick.
There we go. I knew it was going to blow up. It was just a matter of time. Hello? Anybody out there? I knew you were there.
Should have run. Now you'll fry. One more.
There we go.
Feel the blood rage.
There we go. All right, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, get off. It wouldn't take me out of cover. So, each one of the Vorcha is Mark's mirror. So, just so you guys know. Nice. Yeah. That's very similar to how I imagine Quiescent Pandemonium sounds. That's like his real voice. I mean, if Mark Mir is not available, they could probably just bring in Quiescent and he could fill in, no problem. Where?
Thought I was hiding. Feel the blood rage.
Close combat. Problematic.
Time to die.
Here, enjoy.
Burn and die. Right, one more.
I'm in the leg.
I bleed.
Next.
Yeah, the Vorcha combo with the Krogan is pretty deadly because they regenerate so fast.
Simple enough.
Yeah. Ready to die? Nothing can hurt me! Watch it! Getting up close!
Okay. We froze him. Me and Morden collectively froze him. Alright. Cybertruck 2.0, yeah. Definitely. Now, it doesn't compare to the Mako, though. Everybody tries to make Makos, and it's just not the same. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
We'll stay close.
Okay. There we are. Get some iridium. Get the. What hit me?
I caught it.
Indeed.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Nice. We're slowly but surely. Alright. Oops.
Moving.
Yeah, moving.
Are you moving? This is what I don't understand.
Here, enjoy.
On it.
You're not moving. This is a problem, guys.
I'll be there.
Not a problem.
Guys.
Right behind you.
Guys, come on.
Simple enough.
Got it.
Oh my goodness.
Right, Shepard.
Simple enough.
I swear, man, Legendary sometimes just pisses me off.
I caught it.
Simple enough.
There we go. Yeah, see, our tech damage is so much better. So much better. Don't mind the rebarb. We're gonna be fine.
I am Krogan!
Okay. Okay. All right.
Wait.
Got it. We're good. We're clean. This house is clean. All right. Let's blow that up. All right. Found a combustion manifold. So easy. It was right out in the open. I don't see any clips. Oh, there's one. Nice. All right, let's do this hacking. I got to put on my hacker hat. All right. There we go. Look at that. Expert hacker.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
So, this area, though, is one of the best...
That body, human. Need to take a look.
Reflections.
Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
So you sure are good at recognizing matching symbols. I know, it's a gift. I didn't realize hacking was so easy. No wonder it's a problem nowadays. And, you know, now that we've allowed our third-party people, corporations, to have access to our nation's population's federal biographical details, it must be super easy now.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy, used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Let's see. Yeah, this is a great area to find doing some self-reflection. If you do all the dialogues just so you can get a lot out of him.
We're clear.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans, tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will be.
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
I mean, we did what we did. It happened. I'm not proud of it.
Now you're
dead. I'm not proud of
it. Be right there.
My kin charging.
Just the thing to
Getting it close. Take it. I am Krogan! Krogan charging!
Oh crap. Overload its weapon. And work. Oh no!
Nothing can hurt me!
I love my Avenger so much. It shoots fast and reloads quick. Love it. I love it. All right. Well, let's get in here and see what we can discover.
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over here first. And I'm going to hack this first. Because I am a professional hacker. I mean, it would be nice if you gave me the actual code.
This should come in handy.
Krogan Vitality.
Active console may contain useful data. 1 moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment factors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
I think everybody understands what he's saying, but the reason why you can take the position that he's a heartless killer, is because it's not that they weren't able to have conception, is that he affected the fertility of it. And so the prevention of the nervous system manifesting, thereby they never took an ability to have sensation and for that fetus to grow into a viable organism. And that's what he's saying, is that he didn't kill anybody because they weren't to a point where they ever were a life form. That's the part that gets debatable.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
This kind of theming, though, is what's in Mass Effect quite a bit in the original series. Not so much in Andromeda. But this is why I've always taken the stance that Shepard is very special. Not just because it's our main protagonist. I think there's something unique about Shepard. Because we're talking about genetics and allowing diversity to take hold in a system where there's aliens and various attributes of each one of them, and things like the Asari, who basically dominate the genetic makeup of the next generation. I think there's something very special about Shepard, and I personally think that's what BioWare was trying to say, that Shepard is the next evolution of humanity. Looks just like us, just like they said, ignore how we appear. It's the genetic makeup that is diverse in humanity. And I think Shepard is just very, very unique for the type of person that needs to be our next stage.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
I think Morden is right here to a point. So he's saying, look, I think he was on the right track, because every time the Krogan have had the opportunity, they've abused it and they destroyed themselves. So Morden's thinking originally probably was that we want to quell the numbers so they can actually turn into a species that is ready for the technology that we thrust upon them, the Solarians specifically. And I think he had the right attitude about that, but it got warped somewhere where it became more about quelling the numbers and not murdering anybody, so the end result was innocuous. I don't think that that's right. So
the effects on Tachanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes, refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced Genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
This is what I'm saying. Morden's now thinking, oh, well, we tried negotiation. We tried all those things and it just didn't work. So this is how we won. We cheated. So if Morden truly believes in genetic diversity and nature and science, then you let science play out. Perhaps the Krogan should be running the galaxy. Maybe it's not for the best, but that's how nature would have selected that destination for everybody. So he's literally saying two different things. But that's why I wanted to come to the terminal first. Then you go talk to the female Krogan, the dead Krogan, and he becomes something clicks.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that.
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
This is ingenious because he's doing this very black and white objective reasoning when we're standing in front of a monitor. That's genius. This, like I said, BioWare at this time, I don't think they get enough credit for, they get a lot of credit, but if you look at it real close, the minutia of the details here, outstanding storytelling. Now let's look at an organic individual, not a terminal, and let's have that similar conversation.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan, never killed with medicine. Her death not my work, only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically, but still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
But see, now he's saying, I see the logic. I never planned for this. But it's in front of me. I can't ignore it. It's right in front of me now.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tachanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of Life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes, millions of data points, years of arguments, countless scenarios, all noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous, no unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war, Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better, saved lives.
You could have cured the genophage instead, brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction, Krogan stimulus response different, harsh environment, take chance to fight, flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy, bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion, only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives, war would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Yep, so Morden has finally a crisis of faith. Not that we're trying to implant that in him. We just simply made him ask questions. Let's hack. Let's put on our hacker hat. Crap. I missed it. It was right there and I missed it. Alright. Got some money.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
And I'm going to the
Nicely
female
done.
camp.
Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
For whatever reason, we get 11 Paragon for that. I mean, okay. All right.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Hostiles!
Kill that one!
On it!
Of course.
I am Krogan!
Keep them back! Should do the trick.
Nothing can hurt me!
One down.
Feel the blood rage!
Not difficult. One down.
Watch it! I am Krogan!
Next.
Trouble!
Close combat. Problematic.
I am Krogan! Can't hide from me. Burn it!
Closing in. Keep them back.
Got it.
Here, enjoy. Simple enough.
Got it. Attack! Incoming! Die!
Keep them back. Hostile charging. Hostile charging. Of course. Not a problem.
Feel the blood rage!
Indeed.
Yeah. Nothing can hurt me. Watch it!
Just the thing to help.
Right.
We'll stay close. We'll stay close.
Got it. Nothing left.
What's this?
Nice. Okay. Heavy weapon ammo. I don't know if I muted myself or not, but I was saying that I'll do this mission and then we'll call it, and then I'll do some. Those planets are on the outside on my own time, just to clear them.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
It would have been nice, though, if they got Malin to have a little bit better voice actor. Not that it's bad. I mean, I'm not saying that at all, but they kind of almost make him sound a bit like he's a little whiny. But he's making a lot of points, and ultimately Morden can agree with him at the end of the day. So, not fully, right, but just he turns a leaf, so to speak. But it would have been nice if Malin had more of a, not like Kirahi, but somewhere in that range,
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments.
Whack.
Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data.
I say that quite a bit.
Copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Yeah. I like to say, better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. There's so many times that becomes applicable. Come on, give me the code. Any day now. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. Nothing else. I'm gonna do a... We leave. When I first played this game, I got stuck on this area. I did not know how to get out. I had to look up, like here it says, hold F to end the mission. I don't think that popped up for me ever. It's been something that they've added, I think, in patches after the game first came out. And I was just stuck here. I was like, I don't know what to do. And I looked in the key bindings and everything, and hitting the hold F to end a mission, I never saw it. But yeah. And then the way if I remember, the way I got out of here was that I remembered that when you were doing missions on Mass Effect 1 and in the Mako, you would hit H, I believe, to leave the planet. And I said, well, maybe there's something like that. So then I started pressing buttons, and that's how I got it to work. Now I got to go back real quick to turn in that manifold. And then that'll be it for today.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Weirlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Weirlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
All right. Let's go turn in the manifold.
Place your bet on the pits, human.
If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work.
That'll
Faster
do,
than
pig.
building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy, if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
All right.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
That's pretty much it. So, like I said, we will go back to the ship and call it a day right there. And like I said, I don't know when I'll stream again. This was kind of out of the blue. I just wanted something to kind of, wind down with. And we needed to do these missions to advance the story. And yeah, I kind of figured I would just do Tachanka and then, call it a day, but we had that forced collector mission that I completely forgot was in the middle of all this. So I guess the next thing we'll do is go to Ilum and then collect Thane and Samara. And yeah. So I appreciate everybody being here. Be sure to check out the podcast on Friday. Banana's doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics, who clearly has a future in voice acting. And if you want to see that...
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally.
Tally?
She seems very worried about something.
Tally? Oh, I will definitely talk to Tally. But when we come back. But yeah, check out the Final Fantasy Tactics that Banana's been doing. And I believe Com's going to do a Final Fantasy one after Banana's done with that. Mine is on the fence. I don't know if I'll do one or not. I've kind of thrown out a few ideas out there. If anybody wants to see a Neverwinter Nights run, let me know. Neverwinter Nights had an update fairly recently, about 2 years ago. And what it is it's just the normal gameplay, but you can alter the animation, the look of the game just slightly to have kind of like that cell shading, so it looks more like a comic. So it's kind of neat. It's just a different way of looking at it. Who knows? I mean, I would think for me the best way to watch Neverwinter Nights is something like a Let's Play. But I don't know. If anybody has a better idea or something that they'd rather see, let me know. Put in the comments in one of our podcasts or go to our Discord, check it out. But we will check you guys later, and y'all take care. Let me go to my screen here so I can do a proper send-off. Oh my goodness, can't find it. I'm very organized, as you can tell. Let's just go here. Thanks for watching.